So the 18th through the 20th of this month, I'm going to be speaking at the Originator Connect in Las Vegas at Planet Hollywood. There is a huge list of people who are going to be at this thing. They've already got like 1,300 paid registrants. This thing's going to be massive. You want to be here for it. It's going to be great. All you have to do is click this banner right over there. I'll be speaking on the 19th. Oh, and on Facebook, right up above. So in a sting operation, who gets busted? The John, the hooker, or the pimp? Now really think about this. Come on. Who's the one who usually gets busted? I mean, Frank, generally, I'm thinking it's the hooker. Maybe it's the John. But you never really hear about the pimps now, do you? They're never getting thrown in jail. Now, let's try this another way. Who gets busted? The John, the hooker, or the pimp? Now that's gonna piss some people off. You're calling real estate agents hookers. I'm not doing that. I'm just making an analogy. I'm not calling any real estate agents out there hookers. But hey, let's look at some real estate agent marketing ads, shall we?
Just joking, come on. Anyway, here's the point. Zillow. They offer a product where lenders and real estate agents can work together. They can split literally thousands and thousands of dollars in marketing.
And you are
Still spending lots and lots of money with them. According to Zillow's latest earnings call, Zillow's revenues are up an astonishing 28%. Premier agent income went from $196 million to $198 million, and lender revenue went from $20 to $21 million. That's a lot of millions.
a lot of millions and increases in a quarter where Zillow was clouded with a CFPB investigation. Yet you guys kept spending. However, I gotta say this, things may have changed.
It's being reported that on Zillow's last earnings call, they acknowledged that the CFPB has concluded its investigation and that the CFPB is looking for a settlement. Now this from Housing Wire.
From the Zillow's earning call. Based on correspondence from the CFPB in August 2017, we understand that the CFPB, has concluded its investigation. The CFPB has invited us to discuss a possible settlement and indicated that it intends to pursue further actions if those discussions do not result in a settlement.
To which Zillow replied,
"We continue to believe that our acts and practices are lawful and that our co-marketing program allows lenders and agents to comply with RESPA, and we will vigorously defend any allegations to the contrary."
So the CFPB is determined that Zillow's breaking the rules with regard to Section 8 of the RESPA and Section 1036 of CFPA, which is the same violation we've accused new home builders of being guilty of. But let's get back to Zillow.
So the CFPB says Zillow's guilty, yet you keep paying. Now, if Zillow is guilty of providing the platform, you, my friends, are guilty of playing the game. Zillow is being accused of offering a non-compliant model for which you participate with. So you get what we're saying here, don't you? Who's guilty? The pimp who provides the platform, or those who actually break the rules? Now the thing is, if Zillow's guilty of providing the platform, then those who participate, they're guilty too. But here is the bigger question.
Who's truly being harmed here? Are consumers really being harmed? Honestly, if a consumer feels obligated to use a lender that they see marketing on Zillow, guys, we're in big trouble. If consumers are as stupid as the CFPB believes and enforces to the level that it's being enforced, our country's in trouble. If that's true, we've overestimated our collective intelligence, and we're not even aiming that high.
They're just marketing, guys. It's just marketing. Now, if you say the cost of Zillow marketing is going to be offset by higher rates, I then say, honestly, so what? There's always been lenders who've charged more and charged less. Just like cars, just like TVs, just like bananas, just like gas, just like insurance, just like everything else sold in a capitalist society. We are still capitalists, are we not?
Believe it or not, we hope Zillow wins. It's not that we're fans of Zillow, but if you want to blow your money on their product, or if you find their product valuable for the cost, by all means go for it. If realtors want to keep handing over their listings so Zillow can monetize them, it's all you. Go for it. It's not our cup of tea, but we are by no means saying you're not allowed to make your own bad decisions.
Okay guys, here's what we think is going to happen. If the CFPB fines Zillow a small amount, Zillow will probably pay it and put this whole thing behind them because they're not going to admit guilt just like everybody else. If the CFPB is looking at making an example of Zillow, we would then expect Zillow to engage in a long and protracted negotiation in hopes that they will extend this thing out further than Richard Cordroy's terms, where things will be completely different, and all of this insanity and minutia and splitting hairs with RESPA and marketing and consumers will just fall by the wayside, hopefully. And by the way, speaking of which, hey Richard, don't you have a campaign to go run right now?
I mean, if they reach a settlement, then what? Then they just go on with business as usual? Oh, you paid your settlement, now keep doing it?
How many times have we seen that happen? How many times have we seen the CFPB go in, find the person admits no fault, and they just keep on going just as they had before? Quite a few.
This is a weird one. This is as juicy as the PHH case.
They've got deep pockets.
I mean, it's just
Zillow's got deep pockets. They're big. They're up there at the top. They make a good trophy, you know, for the mantle.
Another $80 million fine they can throw into the coffers.
Yeah, you know, just put that trophy right above the fireplace.
We'll see what happens. Let us know your thoughts on all this down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Please forward and share this one. Subscribe for in the upper right-hand corner. And don't forget to get out to Vegas on the 18th through the 20th. Is that what it is?
Yep, it is fishing for minnows off the back of a whale, signifying absolutely nothing going after shit like this.
It sounds so epic. Don't miss it. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Oh yeah, come see me in Vegas. It's gonna be fun.
Later.
We'll kick Zillow again, or the CFPB, or both.